Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here today because we're about to tackle one of the most important topics when it comes to our seniors: memory decline. Have you noticed your elderly loved one becoming more forgetful, or have you started to forget things yourself? Is it just the natural process of aging, or is it a sign of something more serious? Well, stick around, because today we're going to break it all down. We'll explore the causes, the warning signs, and more importantly, the practical, effective ways to improve memory health and keep our minds sharp as we age. Memory plays such a big role in our lives, doesn't it? It affects everything we do, from how we interact with loved ones to how we manage our daily activities. But as we grow older, it's completely normal to experience changes in our cognitive abilities. Some of these changes are part of the aging process, but others could signal something more serious, like Alzheimer's or dementia. So, how do we know when to worry, and how can we stay proactive about protecting our memory? That's exactly what we're diving into today. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand the science behind memory decline but also get actionable tips that can help keep the brain sharp and functioning at its best. You don't want to miss out, so make sure to stay tuned. Memory decline refers to the gradual loss of the ability to recall information, recognize familiar faces, or even remember how to perform basic tasks. It's important to remember that a certain amount of forgetfulness is a normal part of aging. We all forget things from time to time, where we left our keys, what we were about to do, or even the name of someone we just met. However, there's a difference between normal aging and something more serious, like Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. A study by the National Institute on Aging, NIA, shows that, on average, memory can start to decline in individuals over the age of 60. This decline is typically mild at first but can increase over time. A small percentage of older adults, however, may develop conditions that cause more severe cognitive impairments, like Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia, which are serious medical concerns requiring early intervention. As we age, our brain cells naturally shrink, and the blood flow to the brain decreases. This can result in slower processing times, which is why we might find ourselves forgetting things more often. But that doesn't mean we're completely helpless. There's a lot we can do to keep our brains sharp and functioning well as we age. And that's exactly what we'll explore today. If you're noticing changes in your memory or the memory of a loved one, don't ignore it. Early detection is key. Recognizing early signs of memory decline can help improve quality of life and prevent serious complications down the line. Stay alert to the warning signs. So, what causes memory decline in older adults? There are several factors at play, and they can be categorized into physical and psychological causes. As we age, our brain undergoes certain physical changes. For example, the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for forming and storing new memories, begins to shrink. Studies, including those from the American Academy of Neurology, have shown that this natural shrinkage of the hippocampus starts in the 40s and accelerates with age. Additionally, there is a decrease in the levels of certain neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that help the brain communicate. These natural changes in the brain can result in slower memory recall. But that's not all. There are also more serious medical conditions that can contribute to memory decline, such as Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Alzheimer's, for example, is a progressive disease that severely impairs memory and cognitive function, and it tends to worsen over time. According to the Alzheimer's Association, Alzheimer's affects over 5 million Americans, and it is the sixth leading cause of death in the United States. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry also points to other factors such as vascular damage, where issues like high blood pressure, strokes, or even small blockages in blood vessels can impair brain function. This type of damage, sometimes referred to as vascular dementia, can contribute to cognitive decline. It's not just physical changes that contribute to memory decline. Psychological factors like stress, anxiety, and depression can also have a significant impact on how well our memory functions. When we're stressed, our body produces a hormone called cortisol, which can damage the hippocampus and affect our ability to remember things. A study conducted by researchers at Harvard University found that chronic stress can shrink the hippocampus, and this shrinkage is directly linked to poor memory and increased susceptibility to memory loss diseases like Alzheimer's. Sleep deprivation can also play a role in memory issues. We all know that a good night's sleep is essential for physical health, but it's equally important for brain health. During sleep, the brain consolidates memories, which is why lack of sleep can lead to poor memory recall. According to the Sleep Foundation, chronic sleep deprivation, particularly in older adults, leads to impaired memory and the inability to retain new information. If you find this video helpful, share it with your friends and family. You never know who might need this information to help recognize the early signs of memory decline. Awareness is the first step in taking better care of our loved ones. Now, let's talk about the early warning signs of memory decline. It's important to understand what to look for so that we can take proactive steps to address the issue before it gets worse. Keep in mind, just because someone forgets something here and there doesn't mean they have a serious memory problem. However, if you notice a pattern of memory lapses, it could be time to seek help. Everyone forgets things from time to time, but if it becomes frequent and starts affecting daily life, like forgetting names, important dates, or recent events, it may indicate early memory problems. Memory issues can also affect someone's ability to follow a recipe, make decisions, or even carry out simple routines. If they're struggling with tasks they've always done without thinking, it could be a sign of early cognitive decline. Disorientation is another sign. If your loved one is regularly confused about time, place, or even people, it could point to a memory problem. This is especially true if they're forgetting where they are or who they're with. Repeating questions is also a big red flag. If your loved one keeps asking the same questions over and over again or has trouble recalling the answers they've been given, that could indicate a memory problem. Research from Johns Hopkins University indicates that this type of memory issue is commonly seen in individuals with early stages of dementia. Join the discussion below. Have you or your loved ones noticed any of these signs? Share your experience in the comments below. Your insights could help others who are facing similar challenges. We're all in this together. Now that we understand the causes and signs of memory decline, let's talk about what we can do to maintain and even improve memory as we age. The good news is, there are plenty of ways to boost brain function and keep memory sharp. A healthy diet plays a huge role in brain health. Certain nutrients can help improve cognitive function and protect against memory decline. Omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins C and E are especially important. Omega-3 fatty acids are crucial for brain function and can be found in fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. These healthy fats help improve brain function and memory. A study conducted by Harvard Medical School found that seniors who consumed omega-3s regularly performed better on memory tests than those who didn't. Antioxidants found in foods like blueberries, dark chocolate, and leafy greens are known to protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. Research from the University of Cincinnati shows that antioxidants can improve memory recall and protect the brain from oxidative stress. These vitamins, found in citrus fruits, nuts, and seeds, help support cognitive health and slow age-related decline. A study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that regular consumption of vitamin E could help delay the onset of Alzheimer's in patients. Physical activity isn't just good for the body, it's great for the brain too. Exercise boosts blood flow to the brain, helps create new brain cells, and improves memory function. Research from the Mayo Clinic suggests that seniors who engage in regular aerobic exercise, like walking or cycling, experience a slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those who remain sedentary. Aerobic exercise activities like walking, swimming, or cycling can help maintain memory function and prevent cognitive decline. According to the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, seniors who exercise regularly have a higher volume of brain gray matter, which is responsible for memory, emotions, and decision-making. Mind-body exercises like yoga, tai chi, and dancing have been shown to improve brain connectivity and reduce cognitive decline. A study from the University of California found that seniors who practiced yoga showed significant improvements in memory and cognitive performance. Just like physical exercise, mental exercise is crucial for keeping the brain sharp. Crossword puzzles, Sudoku, reading, and even learning a new skill can help improve cognitive function and prevent memory loss. Research published in Neuropsychology showed that seniors who engage in cognitive exercises like memory games experience improvements in both short-term and long-term memory. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Share this podcast with your friends and family, and leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and any questions you have. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, the key to a sharp mind is in your hands. See you next time.